वर्ष चाहिए, 2 वर्ष चाहिए, कितना वर्ष चाहिए? बाप दादा ने कहा था हर एक अपने पुरुषार्थ की यथाशक्ति प्रमाण अपने नेचुरल चलने की या उड़ने की विधि समान अपनी डेट संपन्न बनने की खुद ही फिक्स करो। बाप दादा तो कहेगा आप करो, लेकिन यथाशक्ति अपने पुरुषार्थ अनुसार अपनी डेट फिक्स करो और समय पर समय उसको चेक करो कि समय पर मनसा की स्टेज, वाचा की स्टेज, संबंध संपर्क की स्टेज में प्रोग्रेस हो रहा है, क्योंकि डेट फिक्स करने से सदैव अटेंशन जाता है, ताकि सभी के तरफ से, चारों ओर की तरफ से संदेश भी आए, ईमेल भी आए। तो बाप दादा के पास तो ईमेल जब तक पहुंचे उसके पहले ही पहुंच जाता है। दिल का संकल्प का ईमेल बहुत रफ्तार का होता है, वो पहले पहुंच जाता है। तो जिन्होंने भी याद, प्यार, समाचार अपने स्थिति का, अपने सेवा का विजय, उन सबको बाप दादा ने स्वीकार किया। याद प्यार सभी ने बहुत अच्छे उमंग उत्साह से भी भेजी है। तो बाप दादा उन सभी को, चाहे विदेश चाहे देश, सभी को रिटर्न में याद, प्यार और दिल के दुआओं से प्यार और शक्ति की सकाश भी दे रहे हैं। अच्छा, सब कुछ सुना, जैसे सुनना सहज है, सुनना तो सहज लगता है ना, ऐसे ही सुनने से परे स्वीट साइलेंस की स्थिति भी जब जाओ, जितना समय जाओ उतना समय मालिक होगी। पहले विशेष है मन के मालिक, इसीलिए कहा जाता है मन जीते जगत जीत। तो अभी सुना, देखा, अधिकारी बनने से तीनों ही ऑर्डर में रहते हैं। अभी अभी अधिकारी की स्टेज पर स्थित हो जाओ। अच्छा, चारों ओर के सदा स्वाभिमानदारी सत्यता के शक्ति स्वरूप पवित्रता के सिद्धि स्वरूप सदा अचल अडोल स्थिति के अनुभवी स्वपरिवर्तक और विश्व परिवर्तक सदा अधिकारी स्थिति द्वारा सर्व आत्माओं को पाप द्वारा अधिकार दिलाने वाले चारों तरफ के बाप दादा के लकी और लवली आत्माओं को परमात्मा याद प्यार और दिल की दुआएं स्वीकारो और बाप दादा का मीठे मीठे बच्चों को नमस्ते।
माता पिता सद्गुरु सखा तुम्हें तो एक हमारे हो, शिक्षक तुम्हें रक्षक तुम्हें दिल के तुम्हें सहारे हो, मिला सारे रिश्तों का प्यार तुमसे।
ओम शांति।
ओम शांति। अव्यक्ति परिवार में आपका स्वागत है। आज है दिन 16। अशरीरी व विदेही स्थिति का अभ्यास बढ़ाओ। आज का विषय है साधना। अव्यक्त इशारे चारों ओर हलचल है। व्यक्तियों की प्रकृति की हलचल बढ़नी ही है। ऐसे समय पर सेफ्टी का साधन है सेकंड में अपने को विदेही अशरीरी व आत्माभिमानी बना लेना। तो बीच बीच में ट्रायल करो। 1 सेकंड में मन बुद्धि को जहाँ चाहे वहाँ स्थित कर सकते हैं। इसको ही साधना कहा जाता है। अभी हम मोहिनी दीदी से सुनेंगे।
ओम शांति। बाबा के सभी बच्चे खुश राजी हैं। सारा व्यक्ति परिवार मौज में है। अव्यक्ति परिवार सबके पास लक्ष्य क्या है? अव्यक्त बनने का लक्ष्य है ना सबको। मन का तन से भी संबंध है। मन एकाग्र नहीं होता है तो कर्म इंद्रियां भी एकाग्र नहीं हो पाती। आंखें भी इधर उधर जाएंगी, कानों से भी क्या क्या सुनेंगे। जिनका मन एकाग्र होता है उनकी कर्म इंद्रियां संयम में होती है। हठ योगी भक्ति मार्ग में कर्म इंद्रियों का कंट्रोल, कभी फास्टिंग करेंगे या कई तरह के हठ करते हैं, परंतु बाबा जो हमें सिखाते हैं सहज तरीका है और सदा काल के लिए है। बाबा क्या सिखाते हैं कि मन को एकाग्र करो। मन की एकाग्रता से हमारा श्वास भी एक ही रस से चलेगा। मन की एकाग्रता नहीं है तो सांस भी नीचे ऊपर होगी। तो गहराई से अगर हम देखेंगे कि कैसे मन का असर हमारे सारे न केवल कर्म इंद्रियों पर फिर वातावरण पर भी, तो इसलिए जितना जितना मन को एकाग्र करेंगे, बुद्धि को शांत करेंगे, तो एक अंदर में बहुत ही सुंदर अनुभव होता है। उसको हम साइलेंस कहते हैं। साइलेंस कोई हट से नहीं, स्वाभाविक। और उस साइलेंस में बहुत ही सुख मिलता है, अतीन्द्रिय सुख। उस साइलेंस में बहुत तृप्ति होती है। ऐसा लगता है कि सारा ही विश्व इस समय पर शांति में है। और फिर इतना सहज होता है बाबा के नजदीक जाना। जैसे खुद ही अनुभव होगा कि एकाग्र ते बाबा की समीपता भी बहुत है। और एकाग्रता के लिए बाबा ने साधन भी बताया। मन मना भाव, बुद्धि का योग एक बाप के साथ। मन को बाबा में स्थिर करो। हमारे ब्रह्मा बाबा एक उदाहरण थे। उन्होंने ऐसे मन को स्थिर किया, अर्थात बाबा के साथ लगाया, लगन में रहे, उनमें शक्ति बनी रही। बाबा ने क्या नहीं किया, उनकी हिम्मत। बाबा ने कैसे विजयी रतन है। विजय हमारा जन्म सिद्ध अधिकार है, उस पर अटल विश्वास था। तो धारणा करने के लिए भी एकाग्रता चाहिए मन की। क्योंकि बाबा कहता है योग अच्छा है तो धारणा भी होगी और सेवा भी अच्छी होगी। सबका आधार जो है वो एकाग्रता ही है। और ऐसा लगेगा कि हम तीसरे नेत्र से देख रहे हैं, अंदर से। बाहर से तो बहुत कुछ देखते हैं, सुनते हैं, परंतु ऐसा अनुभव होगा जैसे हम तीसरे नेत्र से देख रहे हैं। हर बात स्पष्ट है और हर बात में निसंकल्प है, बहुत संकल्प नहीं चलते। तो इसलिए सभी अटेंशन देंगे। इस अभ्यास को दिन में कई बार करिए, चाहे 5 मिनट 3 मिनट, तो आपको कई प्राप्तियां भी होंगी और अनुभव भी होंगे। तो बाबा से ऐसी करंट आती रहेगी, बाबा का साथ महसूस होगा, तो हलचल नहीं होगी। नहीं तो सुनते रहेंगे, देखते रहेंगे, तो अंदर हलचल होगी, हलचल होगी तो एकाग्रता कम होगी, तो शक्ति कम होगी ना। इसलिए कहते हैं पावर ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन, एकाग्रता बहुत बड़ी शक्ति है। और वर्तमान समय की परिस्थितियां तो बाबा ने वर्णन कर दी। तो अपनी स्थिति को हम तैयार करें। मतलब कंप्लेन क्या करेंगे भाई, ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है, ये नहीं करना चाहिए, ये सब बाबा कहता है समय अनुसार ये सब होगा, हो रहा है। देखो बाबा तो सब कुछ जानता है, जानी जाना ना रहा है। तो बाबा जानता है कि वर्तमान समय क्या परिस्थिति है और हमारी कैसी स्थिति हो, अचल अडोल। अचल अडोल होंगे तो बाबा की मदद भी महसूस होगी। किसी भी बात में हलचल में नहीं आना है, अचल रहो, अडोल रहो और अपनी एकाग्रता को बढ़ाते चलो। ओम शांति। ओम शांति।
अव्यक्त मुरली रिवीजन 1969 से ज्ञान के रतन और स्नेह के मोती। अव्यक्त वाणी तारीख है 23 अप्रैल 1977। बाप द्वारा प्राप्त सर्व खजानों को बढ़ाने का आधार है महादानी बनना। जबकि आपकी हर शक्ति का भी पूजन होता है, जैसे निर्भयता की शक्ति का स्वरूप काली देवी है, सामना करने की शक्ति का स्वरूप दुर्गा है। यह भिन्न भिन्न नाम से आपके हर शक्ति का गायन और पूजन हो रहा है। संतुष्ट रहना और करने की शक्ति है तो संतोषी माता के रूप में गायन हो रहा है। संतुष्ट रहना अर्थात सहन शक्ति, इतनी महिमा है आपकी। वायु समान हल्के बनने की अथवा डबल लाइट बनने की शक्ति आप में है, तो उसका पूजन वायु देवता रूप में कर रहे हैं। वह पवन पुत्र के रूप में पूजन कर रहे हैं। है यह आपके डबल लाइट रहने का पूजन। समझा? तो जिसके हर शक्ति का इतना पूजन है, वह स्वयं क्या होगा? इतना महत्व अपना जानो। जानते हो अपना महत्व? अनगिनत देवी देवताएं हैं, नाम भी याद नहीं कर सकेंगे, इतने परम पूज्य हो। जानते हो अपने को कि साधारण ही समझते हो। अगर अपने पूजन को भी स्मृति में रखो तो हर कर्म पूज्य हो जाएगा। ओम शांति।
हमारे पास तो किसका भाव स्वभाव टकरा जाता है, नहीं कोई कुछ ऐसे नाहे, कोई जीवन के लिए दबा लगाता है, तू ऐसा है तू ऐसा है, यकदम बदले की भावना शुरू हो जाती, दुख होता है, सोच चलता है इसने मेरे ऊपर क्यों दाग लगाया, मैं किसको मुंह दिखाऊंगा। आप दुखी होके रहता है, उसको बदल नहीं सकता है दुख को। बाबा के आगे दुनिया ने ये दाग लगाया, मेरे आगे तो चलो ब्राह्मण को लगे थोरों ने दाग लगाया, समझो नहीं है वो चीज। वायुमंडल बनाया, इतना परेशान हो जाती है, रोती है, दुखी हो जाती है, तो बाप समान कैसे बने। बाबा ने तो धक्का से दुनिया का सारा सब कुछ आरूप देखा, हर प्रकार का, तांक बाबा के मकान को आग लगाने के लिए भी पहुंच गए। हम बैठे थे सत्संग में और सत्य था, अखबारें निकली अमेरिका तक, बाबा से हमने कहा उत्तर दियो, बच्चे साइलेंस, साइलेंस से आप पीस ऑफ माइंड आपका हो जाएगा, आप इस बातों में क्यों जाते। आपको जो बाबा कहता है मेरे समान बनो, वो ही आप धुन लगाओ, बेअदकी, आप इसमें क्यों जाते। आप न चिंतन करो, आप में शक्ति तो रही है इतनी, आएंगी। आप समझेंगे मैं उनसे ही लगन लगा के बैठूं, तो फिर आपकी बैटरी जब चार्ज हो गई नहीं, फिर जो चाहिए करना। नहीं जवाब देने दिया बाबा ने। देखो बाबा की सहन शक्ति, निर्भयता, सब गुण बाहर दिखाई पड़ा। सेवा में उस गरीब प्रवेश किया है। हमारे में ऐसे इतना टाइम लगा।
Om Shanti. Increase the practice of the bodiless stage, spiritual endeavor. There is upheaval everywhere. The upheaval of people and nature is going to increase. At such a time, the means of safety is to make yourself bodiless, to go beyond your body and become soul conscious in a second. So, try this out every now and then, and you will be able to stabilize your mind and intellect wherever you want. This is known as making spiritual endeavor. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 16. Increase the practice of the bodiless stage. Ashariri or Videhi. Today's topic, spiritual endeavor. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. So, world news from everywhere, but we have to remain unshakable. Whatever, as much as necessary, have the information, but not go more in details. Right? Because even if we are not aware, very subtly, mind gets disturbed. Little bit fear comes, worries could start. Baba has explained us how to live our life in a very simple way, not depend on anything. As simple we will live, then there is, whether it is the cost of food increases or cost of transport, everything will change. New political situations, lot of things, as you all are aware, are happening. But Baba's children have to remain unshakable. What is the method for that? Keep your mind focused on Baba. Our concentration is not just on a book or a subject or no. It's with Baba. Man mana bhav is stabilize your mind in me. So Baba had been giving us practices, right? And it is through the practice that we can maintain that stage. So whenever anything you hear, whether in political, whether it is currency, whether there are two things, of course, we have to be stable. Live the life based on Baba's Shrimad. So this question of what will happen, how will it happen, this might happen, that might happen, all these wasteful thoughts will not come. Because with this concentration of mind and intellect and stability will keep us powerful, strong. So then whatever will happen, it's not only that mind will be stable, but our life also will be okay. We saw at the time of COVID, couldn't go out to buy anything, or still we were able to have Brahma Bhojan, right? Lot of good things happened at that time. Many Baba's children, they had to work from home. So they said, oh, we come in Peace Village, work from there, and we can do some seva also. So Baba's children, Baba's Yagya, family, not only survived, but I think they benefited in many different ways. We have to follow Baba's direction properly and keep aim in the life, so the path will be visible. What should I do? What I need to do? And it's so interesting that what Baba is saying is exactly what is happening now. And the point from the Murli might be few years ago. But how appropriately whatever is happening, Baba described it. It could be this, it could be that. So for us is nothing new, right? Baba is telling us, Baba has told us in advance. Right? But when it is good times, we don't remember. But it is at the good times we have to remember, so that we look at our life, how we are living, how we should live, so that we are not affected by anything. Rather, we remain very stable. No inner disturbance, no doubts, no wasteful thinking. Okay, so be stable and safe. ओम शांति।
Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti. Om Shanti, Sister Shireen. Om Shanti, Vyakti Parivar.
Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Om Shanti Didi. Wonderful to be here with you. How
Yes,
are you doing?
very good. Lovely to looking forward to this conversation. Mm. So we had a very nice Murli today in the
I
morning.
know, isn't it amazing? It was so powerful.
Mm. And Baba gave so many methods and so many practices. Mm. And I felt that there were a lot of links that we could make. He started off with different three types of accounts, but then he connected it very nicely to what's the sign, what is the method, what is the way to accumulate it more. So if we could revise that and if we could share some more insights onto it, would be nice. Um,
I might not remember exactly what Baba said, but
yeah.
one of the things in the three kinds of accumulation, right? I feel we spend a lot of time in accumulating through our own effort. And I
Right.
feel we have to explore this whole idea of more, accumulating through contentment, just being content and accumulating through charity, punya.
Mm.
Punya, right? The word is punya.
Mm.
And I asked Mohini Didi one time, what exactly is punya? How is that different from just doing a good act, right?
Right.
And she said, punya is at the right time when something is needed, you do it.
Mm.
And so, because it's needed, you do it. Let's say, you're struggling with, making bogue or something, and someone just shows up and says, helps you with making bogue. You'll have so many blessings for that soul,
Mm.
right? So that is the account of charity. Like at the right time, you do things, right? And then I feel this account of blessings, of contentment, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need to understand this thing that Baba was talking about, Manmanabhav, as the yantra.
Mm.
So yantra in this case is of course not a physical thing, but it's an instrument of the mind. Manmanabhav is the instrument of the mind. And I feel whatever happens, right? Whatever is happening, I focus and fix my mind on Baba. And I feel that way the contentment happens,
Okay. Mm. Mm.
right? It doesn't matter what is going on with whoever, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you know, focus my mind on Baba because you never know, right? One thing that Baba says is everything is beneficial.
Mm.
And so, in this moment, if someone's doing something, I might have raised thoughts, oh, why are they doing it? Or maybe this is not happening. Maybe that should happen because we have all of these expectations out of the drama.
Mm.
And, but, whatever is right now is drama and it's accurate, it's beneficial, and just manmana bhav. That's it.
And create that stage of contentment. Mm.
Yes. And then create that stage of contentment with whatever the other person is doing, whatever you're doing, right?
Mm.
If we are content with everyone,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter what they're doing. If I'm content, then
Mm.
they'll be content with me.
Right. And the result of that would be blessings. Mm.
Yeah, that result. And then you accumulate, right? Because Baba is saying that we are only accumulating maybe in the effort.
Right.
It, the contentment and the account of charity, we still need to.
So,
Maybe we are accumulating an account of charity, right?
mm,
You showed up today to do this. It's accumulating in the account of charity.
right. But do they go hand in hand, blessings and charity? Because if I do a charitable action, blessings naturally follow, right? And if I'm receiving blessings from someone, that means I really, as you said, I showed up when they needed me. So that was a really punya. So do they go hand in hand? If I have one, the other one follows?
Yes. And the interesting thing is not even just blessings, right? Like you accumulate in your account.
Hmm.
See, that's what was interesting for me. It's not like, even the second one, it's not like you're just content.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually accumulating,
Right.
right? So let's say with money,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm making $50 a month and I'm
Right.
saving $10 a month,
Mm.
right? That's saving, right? So that you could say is the account of my own efforts.
Got
But
it.
someone is saying, hey, if you do this, I will give you 10 more dollars
Mm.
to save. And someone else is saying, if you do this, I'll give you 10 more dollars to save, right? Like it's actually accumulation.
Right. Hmm. So is this, what is this accumulation look like? Is this in form of our sanskars? Is this happening in form of the stage of the soul? What is this accumulation?
Um, Baba in a Murli recently was talking about the
Mhm.
inheritance as right now,
Right. Mm-hmm.
right? So the inheritance of powers, the inheritance of virtues. Um, and I always thought it was interesting whenever I asked Didi this question, what are these blessings? Like, how is the blessing coming? And she, two, three times she said this. The blessing is that you actually can do it again,
Mm.
right? So if I am doing service and
Mm.
the fact that I continue to do service is a blessing,
Right.
right? And
Makes sense.
so the accumulation is the fact that I'm able to do service for Baba. The
Mm.
accumulation is the happiness, the peace, the
Mm.
virtues, the powers. All of that is going to come later, but right now, all of this is being accumulated.
Mm. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And those are the signs Baba said. You will constantly have good wishes and pure feelings for others. That touched me. That if I have these three account, it will be natural for me to create good wishes and pure feelings for everyone. Mm.
Right, right.
Now, one more thing that I was thinking about was determination that Baba brought up today. He said, and he also mentioned towards the end of the Murli, he said, the way to accumulate this is to have determination. Mm. And the problem is lack of determination, that you make promises, but when the time comes, promises become weak and situation becomes stronger. So, what is the way to keep this flame of determination constant? Because it does fluctuate.
It does, right? Mama was the one who was like so
Mm-hmm.
embodiment of determination, right? Um, a few weeks ago, Baba said in an Abhyakt Murli, a few weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
it was a Sunday Murli, where Baba said that when you when you have your promises, right? You have all of these promises. Instead
Right.
of keeping your promises, I want equal number of faida benefits,
Mm. Right.
right? And so I feel that we are not revising the benefits enough.
Okay. Mm.
So let's say I'm determined to have a good Amrit Vela,
Right.
but I
Mm.
need to keep revising the benefits. I need to revise the benefits during the day. I need to revise the benefits before I go to sleep. I need to revise the benefit as soon as I wake up so
Okay.
that I don't hit the snooze button and go back to sleep,
Right.
because I'm not revising the benefits enough that that determination is not there. So
Okay.
I like that thing, right? Like as long as the promises are, we have to have the same amount of benefits,
Mm.
benefits, 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 benefits.
Right.
If
Mm.
I do this, this is the benefit.
Yes. Mm. Yeah.
So let's say if I'm fasting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And instead of, if I look at or if I read about all of the benefits of fasting, how wonderful it is for the body, then I'll continue to fast. But, noontime comes around and I'm watching people eat samosas, and um, then I will also lose my lose my determination,
Right.
because I'm not looking at the benefits. I'm looking at people eating samosas.
Mm. So the influence becomes stronger.
Yes. And
Wow.
the benefit has to become very powerful. So for
Right.
everything, right, like that exercise, right, I was writing out all of the promises and all of the benefits, and I was thinking, this is it. You have to keep practicing. You have to keep revising the benefits of everything.
Hmm. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. So the revision is the key. Yeah. Okay. And one more thing was Baba said, he gave us a key, and then he even gave us the password to the key. And the key, he said, is instrument, humble, and selfless. And
Mhm.
then the number is the three dots. I, the soul, Baba, the soul, and drama, whatever happened is a full stop. How can we really practice this instrument, humble, and selfless? Is there a method to constantly have this in our awareness? Mm.
You know, there, I feel even in what Baba is telling you, there
Mm-hmm.
is beginner level,
Mm-hmm.
there is intermediate level and advanced level. And this
Right.
whole idea of humility is very advanced, actually, very advanced spirituality. Um, because sometimes I'm like, I can be egoless maybe, but humble, that seems like a really long thing. But the thing I feel with any of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
There has to be deep inside,
Mm-hmm.
this feeling has to come that everything belongs to Baba. Baba is doing everything. I am Baba's instrument.
Mm.
And that has to keep happening repeatedly, 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 repeatedly.
Mm.
Every little thing, right? Even a few days ago in the Avyak signal,
Mm-hmm.
there was, right? I didn't do it, right? You have to surrender. Even I didn't do it, right? It become bodiless and says, it just happened. It's a simple task, even if it's sweeping the floor, right? I didn't do it.
Mm.
And so at that level, right? At all levels, there has to be that feeling, okay, Karan Karavan Har Baba is doing it. I'm just an instrument. It's Baba's task, Baba's virtues, Baba's powers, Baba's specialty. It has to be very deeply, that has to be inside the soul.
Okay. Mm. It's a lot of practice.
Hmm.
Mm. Okay. And then one more practice that I really liked was when Baba said to ignite the tail of Hanuman, of I. And then he said, he gave actually two methods. The first method, he said, every time you say the word I, say I, the soul. Mm. And then he gave another method, which is having volcanic remembrance. Mm. So, what is this first method? Can I literally say I, the soul? Or, because,
Silently, if you need to,
mm-hmm.
right? Silently, if you need to. You know, I heard that Brahma Baba wrote hundreds of diaries. Initially, I thought he must have written a few diaries, but hundreds. I'm a
Oh,
soul, Yashoda is a soul, this one's a soul, that one's a soul, like that, hundreds of diaries, right? And so there's actually something that happens between the soul and us actually writing something.
okay. Mm.
And there has been a lot of research on this. You
Mm.
actually writing something gets in more.
Right.
And
Mm.
so if we write, right, I the soul, I the soul, I the soul, or
Mm.
even when I'm talking, even whenever I say I, then I'm
Mhm.
just remembering soul.
Mm.
a lot of people stop using the word I,
Yeah, I've seen that.
which for me, it's very weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to wrap my, because it just feels like bad English, you know.
Mm. Right.
In Hindi, at least you can say hum and all of this, but then like that just seems like really bad English.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and many times when when they skip the I
Mm-hmm.
have a hard time understanding what they're saying.
Hmm.
Like the nuances of what's going on, I'm like, what did you just say?
Right.
So, and so I'm very reluctant to take up that practice. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but at least Baba's given us permission whenever you say the word I, just say soul,
Create the thought, right? Okay.
inside thought, soul.
Mm. Okay. And then the second one, which is a more long-term one, he said you need to have volcanic tapasya. And then he emphasized not an ordinary remembrance. So how do I actually know that my tail is burning when I sit in remembrance of Papa? How do I see if it's ordinary or is it intensified? Is there a way I would know?
The tail he was talking about was the I, no, the consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
Again, advanced spirituality. Advanced spirituality. Sometimes I'm like, I know the answer, but I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it. Right?
Same here.
So I can tell you what it is, but I can tell you I'm not doing it. The You know, like if you think of the Bhagavatam, right? The
Yeah.
Bhagavad, the
Mm.
Bhagavad, the Bhagavad Purana. It's a very ancient text. And even in the Bhagavad Purana, right? The thing that they really talk about
Mhm.
is how to get rid of I and mine.
Yeah.
So it's not just so whatever Baba said in the Confluence Age was remembered and written in all of the scriptures. And so, I mean, that like this is going on for centuries, maybe, right? Like maybe we've been reading about this and going on for centuries.
Mhm.
And so the remembrance, of course, when the way Baba was talking about is like this unbroken, right? Unbroken. Like
Mm.
for 1 hour, can I sit and just be bodiless for 1 hour?
Mm.
1 hour, can I just be bodiless and I remember Baba for 1 hour? In how many seconds do my thoughts wander, right? In 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So to not allow the thoughts to wander, but to really fix on Baba, that for me is the
Okay.
volcanic yoga.
Okay. So to have unbroken remembrance.
Unbroken remembrance. For
Okay.
me, it was interesting that today
Mm-hmm.
was the first time I
Mm-hmm.
learned that it's actually a goddess.
Yeah, I
Jwalamukhi is a goddess,
heard. Yeah.
right? I always thought, oh, it's volcanic, volcanic remembrance. No, it's actually a goddess that fire comes out.
Yes, yeah. He said goddess of fire. Yeah.
Yes, and there is a goddess actually. I
Yeah.
read about it. Yes, there's actually a goddess where the fire is coming out.
Is the story related to Hanuman or she was separate?
No, she's separate. She's a goddess called Jwalamukhi.
Oh, interesting. Mm. Okay. And then one question I had was about at the very end, Baba said, at this time, true service is revealing Baba through your face. Mm. Now, I feel this is something very simple that we all can do, but a lot of attention is needed. Mm. So, how can I reveal point of light through my face? Mm. Mm.
Um, it's not, for me, I don't think you can reveal point of light through your face.
Mhm.
But when you are in the awareness of being a bodiless soul, incorporeal,
Mhm.
and you're giving drishti to someone in
Mhm.
that unbroken remembrance, then
Okay.
they will feel it.
Okay.
the drishti will transmit it. It's not like they'll see and they'll see a vision. I mean, they
Mm-hmm.
might see a vision if Baba decides to give a vision looking at our face, right? Like
Right.
when people saw Brahma Baba
Mm.
and they they saw Krishna, or
Mm.
in the beginning they went into trance a lot looking at Brahma Baba, and they saw a lot of vision, right?
Mm.
So those visions were really given by Shiv Baba. So it's not like people will look at our face and see a point of light, because that's not dependent on us.
Mm.
But through our drishti, they will come into the awareness of being a soul
Okay. Mm.
separate from the body, because
Okay.
their thoughts will become like that.
Mm.
Like their thoughts will start aligning with your thoughts.
I see. Okay.
So, let's say if you go somewhere and people are very angry,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
And if you're not in a good state, you start to get angry too. Like you
Right.
start to having all kinds of irritated thoughts and all of that, because everyone's vibration is being transmitted to you. But if you're so powerful that it'll just silence everyone, and they
Mm.
will feel that, they will feel, oh, they're a soul.
Mm. So revealing is through an experience of who they
Mhm.
truly are. Okay. Mm. Are there any practices that you underlined for yourself from this, Murli, that you would like to focus on?
The three dots is always very powerful.
Mm.
You know, I feel it's like it's but even all of the practices that Baba has been giving in
Mm-hmm.
uh, in in this month, right?
Yes.
Every Abyak signal there's a practice,
Mm.
and they're slightly different,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not the same bodiless practice. And
Mm.
even slight differences, if we do a drill on that, that slight
Mm-hmm.
difference, somehow the experience is different.
Mm.
So let's say the three dots experience would be different from, let's say, um, a few days ago, Baba said, you're bodiless soul, watch as a detached observer. Then Baba is your companion, and then you're receiving power from Baba.
Mm-hmm.
That experience will be different from okay, now think of service, now become a bodiless soul, now think of service, now become a bodiless soul, because that was one of the practices, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So all of these different practices, of course, will give you a different experience. But
Okay.
from the Murli itself, I like the three dots. But
Okay.
I've been practicing mostly these object signal practices.
Okay. And what is the way you practice? Do you do them as a drill? You continuously repeat them? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I remember that.
I have a little counter,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell myself, okay, and then I have a little, what is
Okay.
this, like a
Timer? Mm.
timer. I put 15 minutes, and I said 15 minutes, no looking at anyone, no looking at anything. And I just need to practice the signal from today. And
Okay.
so, like several 15 minutes in the day.
Mm. Okay. So
And
you
then
do.
I count, and okay, my mind is wandering, then no count,
Mm.
come back.
Okay.
It's interesting. You have to be so manmanabhav that you don't identify with the thoughts. Because
Mm.
sometimes we think we are the thoughts. We are not the thoughts. The soul is generating the thoughts. We are not the mind,
Mm.
right? The soul has a mind. So it's
Mm.
like saying the whole body is the eyes or something, right? The whole body is not the eyes. The soul is full consciousness.
Okay.
And the mind is just a small portion of that consciousness. But the mind hijacks us so much. Hijacking is going on. And that is why Manmanabhav is to really come back to whatever Baba is saying, even if we take one sentence, right, and practice that one sentence, then that is also Manmanabha. Then you're not believing everything your mind is saying, you're not letting your mind go to 100 different places. You're
Right.
coming back to what Baba is saying.
It's like you're training the mind.
Mm-hmm.
True. Okay. So that's what the tool of Manmanabhava is. I was thinking because Baba said it's a yantra, it's a tool. So that means it has to be something that has to be used in a practical way. It's not just that I, the soul, I remember Baba, but it's a tool I need to put into practice, right?
Right, right. And the thing with the mind is it wants novelty.
Okay.
So you can't use the same, like let's say 3 dots, right? Baba in the Murli, transmission Murli was talking about 3 dots. You can't always use that. It'll get bored. So
I-
you have to understand what the mind needs and feed it properly. That's why Baba has a Murli every day, right? So, tomorrow's Murli, he could say something. Tomorrow's Avyak signal, he could say something, and you just keep practicing that.
Okay. So every day a new practice. Do you
Or
feel
every other day, every few days, how much ever, but don't stick to one, like not be rigid and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, right? If it changes, you're more likely to do it.
I see.
And also the experiences are slightly different.
Do you want to share your experience of practices?
We don't have time, no? Okay, my experience recently from last Sunday's Murli was very powerful, where Baba had just one sentence: I'm a soul, I'm a powerful soul, and my original qualities are power, right? Powers are my original qualities of the soul. It's such a simple but profound practice, right? Like you just become that bodiless soul and you feel that power. And I was feeling that power come through in actions, in the mind not wandering. That is power. The mind not wandering is the biggest power, actually. Concentration, very big power, right? Like a simple practice, but you have to really be in the awareness of that point of light.
Okay.
It's not like you just say it.
Hmm.
You have to be in that awareness and then keep repeating it.
Okay. Okay. I'll try it out for tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you so much. It's
igniting
lovely chatting
this
with you.
determination again. Okay. Om Shanti. Om Shanti to Vyakti Parivar.
Om Shanti. Tomorrow is Sunday and our schedule from Amritwela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. 6 o'clock meditation will start, followed by Hindi Avek Murli, followed by Bhog offering, then English Avek Murli. Then in the evening, 6 o'clock meditation will start, followed by World Meditation Hour 6:30 to 7:30, followed by Hindi series, English series, and retreat. Now let's remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi.
एक मेरा मनमीत जहां, एक मेरा मन मीत जहां, दूजा है कोई और नहीं, और नहीं कोई और नहीं। चल रे मना ले चल तू वहाँ, चल रे मना ले चल तू वहाँ, जग का जहाँ कोई शोर नहीं, शोर नहीं कोई शोर नहीं। एक मेरा मन मीत जहाँ, बड़ा सुकून मिला है, मन को मिला है चैन, दिल को बड़ा सुकून मिला है, मन को मिला है चैन। उसने मुझको अपना कह कर प्यार दिया दिन रात, प्यार दिया दिन रात। सुख बरसाए दिल को लुभाए, सुख बरसाए दिल को लुभाए, ऐसा कोई चित चोर नहीं, चित चोर नहीं, चित चोर नहीं। एक मेरा मन मीत जहां, नीले नभ की ओट से जिसने रह रह मुझे निहारा है, नीले नभ की ओट से जिसने रह रह मुझे निहारा है, बाह पसारे मुझको बुलाए, दिल का वही सहारा है, दिल का वही सहारा है। जब से जाना है पहचाना, जब से जाना है पहचाना, कब नाचा मन मोर नहीं, मन मोर नहीं, मन मोर नहीं।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
शांति।
ओम शांति।
Thank you, Baba.
Happy
Thank you,
Grasa
Didi.
Didi.
Thank you, Didi.